This week's Geek Crash Course was brought to you by Kickstarter backer Daniel Maloney. Thanks, Dan.
With the upcoming sequel film Star Trek Into Darkness warping towards us soon, you might need a Geek Crash Course on the intrepid crew of the USS Enterprise.
We need more lens flare!
I cannot give you more lens flare, Captain!
I get to be the captain.
Oh, wait. No, I'm in the... I guess I should
We
be
should have
captain.
switched.
Beginning in 1966, Gene Roddenberry's Star Trek is one of the fundamental sci-fi franchises, featuring the adventures of the Enterprise crew. The original Star Trek lasted just 3 seasons, but it spawned sequel series, movies, and even a cartoon.
In 2009, the Star Trek series got a reboot in the form of a new movie that recast the roles of the original series Enterprise crew. The modern feature films take place in an alternate reality created by the time-traveling antics of Romulan miner Nero.
The previous Star Trek series still exist, but in reality parallel to the new movies. Fans of the show refer to the previous Star Trek series and movies as part of the prime reality, and the current films as the alternate reality.
The Star Trek series was responsible for 2 of the largest letter-writing campaigns of its time. The first helped to secure a 3rd season for the original series. The second convinced NASA to rename their prototype space shuttle from the Constitution to the Enterprise. As coincidence would have it, the classic series Enterprise was a Constitution-class starship. The crew of the USS Enterprise includes
Captain James T. Kirk, the headstrong, fearless leader of the ship.
Commander Spock, the half-human, half-Vulcan science officer and the first officer of the crew.
Dr. Leonard Bones McCoy, the irascible country doctor and head of the ship's sickbay.
Lieutenant Nyota Uhura, skilled communications officer.
Lieutenant Commander Montgomery Scott, or Scotty, the ship's Scottish chief engineer.
Lieutenant Hikaru Sulu, helmsman and top-level sword fighter.
And Ensign Pavel Chekhov, the ship's navigator and Russian whiz kid.
Into Darkness features the return of Admiral Kristopher Pike, the previous captain of the Enterprise, and Keenzer, a member of the engineering crew original to the alternate universe.
It will also feature the first reboot appearance of Carol Marcus, a scientist who ended up the mother of Kirk's son in the prime reality.
The big mystery of the movie is Benedict Cumberbatch's character, John Harrison, a dangerous terrorist attacking the Federation.
Is he Khan Noonien Singh, the genetically engineered superhuman nemesis of Kirk?
Is he Gary Mitchell, a ship's navigator turned madman with godlike powers?
Is he renegade fleet captain and genocidal maniac Garth of Izar?
Honestly, we here at Geek Crash Course are hoping for an original villain. Fingers crossed.
Kristopher Pike in the current movies is based on the Enterprise captain in the original unaired pilot for Star Trek titled The Cage. Pike returned in the series proper in the 2-part episode called The Menagerie, which showed Pike rendered paraplegic and unable to speak. At the end of the 2009 movie, Pike is shown in a wheelchair and having trouble speaking in reference to his prime reality counterpart. In addition, his uniform at the end of the movie was designed to reflect the unique uniform seen in Star Trek, the motion picture. It goes without saying that you'll want to check out the 2009 Star Trek film, as Into Darkness is that film's sequel.
On the off chance that Benedict Cumberbatch is playing Khan, although we're not feeling it, you'll want to check out the classic series episodes Space Seed and Star Trek II: The Wrath of Khan, as these both constitute the superhuman tyrant's only appearances in the prime reality. Wrath of Khan is also easily the best of the classic films.
For more on Gary Mitchell, check out Where No Man Has Gone Before, which also acted as the second pilot to the series and was the first episode to feature most of the main cast, including James Kirk.
For more on Garth of Izar, check out Whom Gods Destroy, which features the Renegade Fleet Captain's only appearance in the series.
There are also a number of other awesome episodes in the original series, though the 3rd series is generally less well received than the first 2.
What's your favorite adventure of the classic Enterprise crew? Let us know in the comments below, and remember to subscribe for more Geek Crash Course.
While writing the script for Star Trek Into Darkness, writers Robert Orci and Damon Lindelof stayed in a hotel room for 5 weeks in order to write without any distractions. During this time, they also asked fans for help with things like the name of the main deflector dish on the ship. That is it for this week's Geek Crash Course to get you ready for Star Trek Into Darkness.
If you have any questions, you can find us on Twitter, Facebook, and our website, geekcrashcourse.com.
If you like this episode, make sure you share it, like it, love it, and all the usual buttons, not the flag. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next week
on Geek Crash Course.
Hold on. I'm not wearing a red shirt.
All right.
Scotty, beam us out.
You're all stunned. I'm stunning.
She's really losing with the phaser, Scotty. We gotta figure that out.